Perfect, we here. Okay, so I just want to make this video real quick to demonstrate a few things. So first of all, what's up everybody? I completed this yesterday when it first released. When I tell you this was probably the easiest quest I've ever did in my life. I've never completed the Zone 25 Saga Sect. I've never done it ever before. But this, I've had Summon Symbiote since he first came out. So what I brought specifically, you can only bring 3 stars to help him. I brought block proficiency and I brought this extra healing. This healing will come in handy to make it itemless because you will have so much life prolonging. Also, the symbiote sector is between zone 1 and zone 2. It's right here, as you can see. So when we go in here, I just want to demonstrate this real quick. I refilmed this because I started at zone 16 clipping. The hardest zone you face is not gonna be the last zones. It's the first zone because you're pretty much a mortal. You're pretty much like a literal mortal. You're human, so you need a lot of power. So when you get in here, you're gonna get a lot of hacks. You're gonna get a chance to get you're gonna get all of these actually. I think I claimed every single one of these. I think the only one I never got was this one. I didn't think I really needed it. The first thing I got was extra block proficiency. These are big boys in here. You don't want them to harm you, but eventually you're gonna be able to get every single one of these. I think at zone 16, you will collect your last hack. And at that point, you're just gonna be getting like regular incursion effects, which still just help, but he's overpowered. As the fights go on, you're gonna be having a lot of fights that are less than 50 seconds, pretty much, and you don't really have control over that. Just have fun. He's overpowered. He's supposed to make it through this itemless. That's what this symbiote does every time he's released. So I just want to show something real quick before we explain this. Pretty much the fights are quite simple, but the way I did this was, so you get 3 of each persistent charge. So what I started off with was this I actually think the first one, I just got 1 of everything. But what I think works the best, as Karate Mike said in the Discord server, the official Kabam server, Leech is the most powerful one. So each of these that you get, they can stack up to 3 times, which means that they do multiply in power. So just like this one has the first one, Devour, has a 35% chance on light attacks. That times by 3. You can do all of these 3 times. So Leech will literally, like, if they're at 3 bars of power and mid combo and you dash back, you'll take 2 bars of there, you'll gain 2 bars of power, and you'll take like a bar and a half of theirs. It's very powerful. So the hacks, I would say whatever you're most comfortable with, you can take them in any order you want. You're gonna get all of them, but there is a tricky part to this. So I'm gonna go ahead and go through like zone 1 and 2 so I can show you guys. There's a few notes I do want to hit that I think you guys should know before getting into this. So the first thing I'm gonna get, like I said, I got block proficiency last time. We're gonna claim that one. And then these should be all the cool hacks. Oh, no, health boost. Yeah, so you will get all 5 of these as well. You'll be at 500% extra health. Enjoy yourself. So the first path, you should get like 21. Yeah, it was 21 for both of these, right? So you should be able to get like 1 of each. So you can only like lock in 1 persistent charge per fight. So if you want to get like Devour twice, you can only get it once per fight. So the nodes, like as it first starts, it don't really matter, but there's a very important thing with these nodes as the quests go on. They're going to be very, very mixed up. So I'm going to show you guys what that means when we get to the next battle. Uh-oh. That was not fun. That was not fun. Okay. So here we are. Now, for this first one, get 1 of each. Just get 1 of each. It won't hurt. Now, I barely have any abilities, but I'm just gaining health as the fight goes on. Okay, now, next quest. No persistent charges. This is the little mixed up part that's kind of weird. There's nothing here. So you have to work with what you have until you see them again. These are the cool hacks I was trying to tell you guys about. So, I remember I just started clicking random stuff. I think I clicked this one first. So the placebos are going to keep popping up. If you're just wailing into them with light attacks, you're going to keep stilling those and you're going to keep healing over time. This is your healing. This hack literally is what specifically heals you. This helps. The power gain, you don't necessarily need it. I'm actually going to go from top to bottom. The true sense, you're going to fight Strife. Strife is here. Spot is in here. You're gonna need this. It'll come in handy. I didn't come across poison or bleeds that hurt me. I didn't come across any cold snaps or ruptures. I didn't come across any incineration shock. These literally held no value to me. I didn't click these. Now, this reverse controls. You're gonna see it Emma Frost. Now, it took me a few fights. I think it took me a lot of zones until I actually clicked it. If you're not an expert at handling reverse controls, or you simply forget the node, you're gonna get hit. But you're gonna be so tanky, it doesn't even matter. But if you're not really trying to deal with the reverse controls, turn them off. Just get this. It's gonna be literally for every zone. Now, for Emma Frost, when I didn't get the reverse controls, I got this armor break. Every time you well-time block, armor break, completely deactivated. I saw Emma Frost probably 4 times, maybe 5 times in this quest. Once you armor break Emma Frost, she can't go diamond form. She can't be immune to anything until the armor break wears off. So every time you parry, you hit her with another one. So yeah, pretty easy. This infinite grit, having a grit that never wears off, there's a lot of unstoppable nodes in this quest as well. You will never have to worry about it. We don't really need anything special, but what I am gonna grab first is this to start getting that regeneration going. That way, if you do start getting clipped or hit, you're gonna heal it. So I'm not gonna burn all my charges out right now, because I can, but I am 100% clicking leech. You need that. And I'm gonna take a devour stat here, because this man has a bunch of buffs. So let's go in here and let's go play with his health bar. So I'm gonna go ahead and let him smack me a little bit. Perfect. Heavy, and I'm gonna come right in and just start stilling. And once I come out of this, I'm gonna dash back. Look at that. Look at that power. It's all mine. It's cool. It's really cool. I'm gonna transfer some poisons out, and I'm gonna dash back and steal some more of that power. And then we don't have max ability accuracy because it's only 60% right now. So, yeah. Pretty simple. So we're still at beginning stages of the quest, and you can see that my leech has 2 charges. So I'm knocking this red guardian down with a special at zone 3, like I just said. And check this out. I'm gonna dash right back. I stole it. I stole it all back. I stole everything back. And I'm gonna take some more of it again. So it's literally like you can just have fun. Your personal effects, it's not a node, it's a personal passive. It's gonna make them stunned after special attacks. So that way you literally could just like have fun. Like you could test out some little free flow. Are you gonna heavy spam in the corner? This is the opportunity you'll get in this quest. So if you haven't completed things like 9.3 yet, you haven't did the Epoch of Pain, Wheel of Fate, there's a lot of different playstyle requirements in these different quests that you will get to experience here from having things like a stun lock. Like everybody doesn't play Hawk, but Hawk is a stun locker where you can literally just like have fun. But there's a lot of interesting things you're going to see at like zone 16 to 30 that are so fun. Once you're at max power, you'll have full control of the fight. You'll have power control. You have stun lock. There's going to be a regular, there's also what I was saying, there's the nodes from the regular incursions, the hacks. You literally will have the capability to have 50% stun duration, and you're going to have like 3 stuns. So it's really cool to be able to do, and it makes this effortless almost. So we got that grip passive. I'm gonna just start beating into him to get him to 100 charges, and once he gets to 100, his next attack is a guaranteed smash attack. So you guys are gonna see here, special attack, boom. So his next attack should be a smash. I'm gonna knock him down for poisons, which he's immune to, forgot. But I just went right back into hitting him again. And this is only at zone 3. This is zone 3, and he already can control the fight this well. Now imagine I finished all 30 already, and I'm just back here again. But this is what he does. And imagine when you get into these like 3 million health fights. There's some really big fights here for you guys to enjoy. So I can't wait till y'all all like finish it and then like get those beefy rewards for free. It's free. I think I had 740 units yesterday when I did this. Yeah, I got 760 now. Yeah, I got more. Perfect. Okay, so what happened to me was I don't think it took 16 zones to get all the persistent charges. I don't think it took 16 zones at all. What happened was these nodes are quite mixy. So I had one path where I'm gonna show you guys. So it was like, the way it looked was like a little grid. It was like, this was 0 persistent charges, no node. This one had 2. She had 2. And then this one, both of these had 2, right? And then in the other fights, one of these had 7, but it was the far right path. Awkwardly, but you have to read through every single one of these like before you go into any of these fights. Okay, look here. So you see she has 7, right? Let's see if these two have 7. So he has 7 and he has 7. So all 3 of these fights have 7, right? So it was one fight where it had an additional 2, which could come in handy because like it was almost like randomized a little bit. I think I saw this at like zone 12 or something. But be aware of that. When you need those persistent charges, like just take a look at all the nodes. None of these nodes should really bother you. There's not really any nodes that should bother you. The only nodes you have to watch out for that can hurt you is one eye open, which is where they reflect 100% of the damage dealt to them while stunned. And watch out for any stun immunities. Those are going to be a problem to his kit. He's a stun lock and he just plows in. Null is very interesting because, you know, he's the father of the symbiotes. He has resistance to bleed, but one of his effects when you do heavy attacks, it's gonna turn those bleeds into poisons. Poisons sting a lot. And also, you know, there's a hack that gives you 100% additional potency. So that's it for this little rerun through, because I'm not gonna break my back through all these zones again. That absolutely the hell not. But we're gonna jump back into yesterday's clips from zone 16 and up, and I want you guys to see what he looks like once he's actually powered. See you soon. Okay, so this was fresh from zone 16. This is today now. We're back to the present time from yesterday. So I didn't pick the core strength like I said I didn't, but you're about to see just how powerful this man is when he has everything at his disposal. So like I was telling you guys, make sure you grab all those regular incursion hacks, get that little extra health. You're going to be fighting 3 mil health pools, 3 million. So take all the extra health and attack you can get. Once you're at max charges, you're going to have so much fun doing this. I had a lot of fun doing this. So one of the main rotations you're going to see me going into this fight with, I just hit a quick parry, and it's going to be an extra 50% duration like I was telling you guys. So I go in with a double medium, which is one of his effects, and I do it twice to build up those extra furies every time. You see I'm backing up. I'm going to make a very, very crucial error here, and he's going to hit me. It did no damage. It did no damage, and he's over 20,000 attack. It did no damage at all. So that's why I was saying you don't really need the immunities to the debuffs, because you're not going to take any damage anyway. It's an irrelevant hack to choose. And in that little bit of time of me talking, he's already dead. But that's pretty much it for the voiceover. I'm gonna clip this down a little bit, like trim a few things out, and I'm just gonna turn some music on. You guys enjoy the last few fights from this. Don't forget to like, comment, share. Let me guys know what you think, if you have any questions, any of that. And thank you guys for watching.
feel the end and it's near. The day of reckoning's here, the sound of deafening fear. Don't die if you try, you just might get a little bit of trouble, K-N-I-F-E, right in your side. You will never see me coming. Don't die if you try, you just might get a little bit of trouble, K-N-I-F-E, right in your side. You will never see me. My energy is next level, so damn you better be careful. I got an angel and devil, he stabs me straight in the temple. I'm ready to be a rebel, I've got a lot of potential hidden inside of this vessel. That shit is so exponential. I need a first class ticket to the top.
Now I just want to try to see how many times I can hit and how much damage I take from it. Nothing. Enjoy yourself.
Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Yo, I got a lot of shit to say, so I'ma do this every day. I'll be writing things until I'm fucking buried in my grave. 6 feet deep under, but my body won't decay. Cause my messages are timeless, so they'll put them on display. Oh yeah, I rap with a certainty, I have a sense of urgency. A message for eternity, for everyone internally. I had some people burning me, but now they fucking learn to see I ain't the one to fuck with. Now they looking nervously, and I don't really care what you think of me respectfully. You can kick rocks if you think you're fucking better, see. I will outwork you, turn you to an enemy. Hurt you so bad that you're gonna need some therapy. I got the motherfucking recipe. I've been cooking up hits, I'ma leave a legacy. You'll be looking small when you're standing right next to me. I'm 5'10", bitch, but I'm 10 feet. Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Yeah, I'ma do it my way. Shut your mouth, you can save it. I'm the same dude that got his come up from the basement. 100 songs, 100 weeks, didn't change it. Experiments, development, intelligence, and patience. I'll do it all again, cause I never feel complacent. Let's keep the good vibes, positivity's contagious. I'm never looking back, cause I made a life that's passionate. A college graduate suppressing all his talents, yeah. He found a way to go and change, become an advocate. For taking control of your life, go out and battle. And you think you have a dream, then act on it. Get after it, get out your head and fucking capture it. You got one life to master it. Don't give up on your future, we all start losers. We're all late bloomers, gotta struggle through the sewer. What you say? Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Yeah, I'ma do it my way.
Thank you for watching.